So I got a couple questions for you. How are your construction skills? Do you fancy yourself a creative individual? Also, how are your rowing skills?
Mike, what do any of these things have in common?
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the first of its kind event happening right on the scenic Pocomoke River.
Still not sure what you're talking about, so maybe we should just ask our guests.
Okay.
We are so happy to welcome in Mandy Gladden. She's the Executive Director of the Snow Hill Area Chamber of Commerce, along with Chelsea Remine. She is the owner of Tides and Vine, as well as a Chamber Board member. Welcome to Historic Studio D.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so I'm going to have you answer the question, that cryptic question. What does do construction, creativity, and rowing all have in common?
Well, they all have in common the first ever Pocomoke River Raft Race, and basically what that is participants are going to build their own rafts, and they cannot be propelled by engines or sails. They have to human propel them, and they're going to race them on the Pocomoke next Friday, July 5th at 12 p.m. at Sturgis Park.
Ooh!
That sounds like fun.
This sounds like a science experiment. Something right up my alley. Where did you all get the idea to hold a raft race like this?
Oh, goodness. So, Snow Hill has the Pocomoke River running through it, and it's pretty important to the town, and we wanted to have an event that was on the river. And what would be more fun than a race on the river? What makes a race more fun? Well, you build your own boat, basically. And it can be anything. I mean, we've got boats being built out of wood, barrels. You can do soda cans. You can do huge, giant inflatables as long as you use a paddle. You can even use cardboard. So really, the sky's the limit.
It sure is. Ooh. Okay, so Chelsea, this really is a great opportunity for community engagement, isn't it?
It really is. We're really trying to highlight the beautiful river we have in our backyard, as well as bring together local businesses, organizations like Bearded Men's Society, just bring together the community to do a really fun event, something unique to Snow Hill. Yeah.
So how does the race actually work? Like, you just throw everything in and pray that it doesn't sink right away?
Kind of. Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. So there are some rules about, they have to make sure that their rafts are, built well enough that it should, in theory, sustain throughout the whole race.
Okay.
But they've got a lot of leeway. But we start at Sturgis Park. There will be a starting line at Sturgis Park. They're going to race down the river towards Bird Park and Snow Hill, turn around a buoy, and come back and finish. But we even have awards for the person or the team that doesn't quite make it. But tried really hard. That's our Broken Paddle Award. So, I mean, we realize that some of them might not make it, but I think that just adds to the fun.
And I'm so glad you brought up awards, because we have, is that what this is right here?
Yes.
One of the awards that are given out?
Yes, that's our first place award. So we'll have awards for first, second, and third place for crossing the finish line. We also have best dressed. We want everybody to dress up, have costumes, have fun with it. And then our Broken Paddle Award is our last award.
I love all of this. I love everything about this.
I know.
If folks want to come out, tell us about the first Friday Independence Day celebration.
So the first Friday Independence Day celebration is Friday, July 5th in Snow Hill, downtown Snow Hill. So we'll start with the Pocomoke River Raft Race in the afternoon. So that's going to be about from 12 to 3. And then at 3 p.m., the Snow Hill Eagles cheerleading squad is going to host a cornhole tournament. We're excited for that, so you can stay for that. And then after that, the town's first Friday events will start all throughout downtown Snow Hill and Green Street. They will have street vendors, food vendors, a cash bar. Businesses will stay open late. And then we will go right into the fireworks, which are over the river, and it's a really nice family-friendly event.
And Chelsea, as a business owner, this has to be exciting for you.
It's amazing. I mean, the Chamber of Commerce does a lot for our community as far as bringing people to town and to Snow Hill and bringing awareness. And First Friday events are just awesome. And it's a great firework display. It's really a good time.
All right, so let's just get the details one more time. It is Friday, July 5th.
Friday, July 5th, we're going to start the river race at 12 p.m. and then we're going to be there all day into the night.
Is there a time limit that takes you to get back to the finish line?
Since it's the first one, I'm not sure. I know, so I almost wanted to get out there myself and kind of time it, but we will find out.
Okay.
I love it. And of course, we'll have information on all that you've talked about on our website, DelmarvaLife.com, and Mike's going to make sure you have perfect weather.
We'll work on that.
Thanks. Appreciate it.